Permit me to recognize here in our midst the man who passed the baton to the 23rd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, a man of mentoring, the 22nd Inspector General of Police, IGP Hayode Egbetokun, who has come here to see the seed he planted, how it is being manured and how it is growing. You're welcome, sir.
While we await other dignitaries, please kindly permit me to hand over the entertainment section to the band. The police band, please.
Chon! Shout down! Ups! Down! Ups! And that is
Your Excellencies, permit me recognize the presence of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, here represented by the Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Police Affairs, Honorable Dr. Wale Ahmed. Also here in our midst, we have His Excellency, the Governor of Nasarawa State, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, ably represented by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Emmanuel Akabi. You're welcome.
very senior officers, both serving and deservedly retired, members of the diplomatic corps, your Lord Spiritual, Lord Temporal, chieftains and captains of industry, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Any moment from now, we shall be witnessing the arrival of His Excellency Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, who doubles as the reviewing officer for this special occasion. As we await his arrival, may I please acquaint you origins of the Police Presidential Mounted Troop and the Police Pipe Band that will be used to usher into the President the arena. Thank you.
Thank you very much. While we await the reviewing officer, I would like to take the citation of the Nigerian Police Band. The Nigerian Police Pipe Band is traced to its origin to the colonial era, where British police tradition introduced pipe and drum music as part of ceremonial parade culture. Over the years, this musical tradition has been preserved and indigenized, evolving into a distinguished unit within the force. The pipe band plays a vital role in parade, state ceremonies, and official functions, using music to enhance coordination, boost morale, and add color with prestige to the police events. With their unique blend of discipline and artistry, members of the pipe band combine musical excellency with parade precision, reflecting the rich heritage and professionalism of the Nigerian police force. Ladies and gentlemen, as they perform, you are about to witness a proud tradition where music meets discipline, symbolizing unity, pride, and service to the nation. In that line, I would like to give a brief history of the Presidential Mounted Troop. The Presidential Mounted Troop of the Nigerian Police Force is traced to their origin to the early days of the mounted policing in Nigeria, where horse mounted officers were used for patrol, crowd control, and ceremonial duty, particularly during the colonial era. Over the time, this tradition was preserved and refined into the specialized ceremonial unit tasked with providing mounted escort for the presidential entourage, head of state, and other high-profile national events. Their presence reflects dignity, discipline, and national pride. Today, the Presidential Mounted Troops stand as a symbol of heritage and excellence within the force, combining precision, riding, immaculate turnout, coordinated drill movements that showcase professionalism at the highest level. Ladies and gentlemen, as we witness the parade before you, I hold a timeless tradition of honor, strength, and service, proudly representing the image and the prestige of the Nigerian Police Force. Thank you.
Permit me to once again recognize the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD, and a holder of the Nigeria Police Medal. You're welcome, sir.
As we still await the arrival of more dignitaries, make this occasion colorful. May I please call on the band to keep us entertained? The band, please. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, permit me as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Ezenwan Wike, here represented by the Director, Security Services of the FCTA, Adamu Wari FDC.
Please, in absolute deference to the exalted office of His Excellency, the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, every year body is expected to rise while we welcome His Excellency, the Vice President, to this special occasion. At this moment, may I humbly and respectfully hand over the microphone to my co-anchor as he welcomes the arrival of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
May we all rise, please. Thank you.
May we all rise, please.
He is being ushered in by the Police Presidential Mounted Troop.
Announcing the arrival of the Vice President, His Excellency, Senator Chettima, PCON.
Chon!
Your Excellency, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senate President here represented, Speaker of House of Representatives here represented, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, here represented, the Inspector General of Police, Service Chiefs, Deputy Inspector General of Police, and members of the Force Management Team, very senior officers here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Announcing the arrival of the reviewing officer, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and Chairman, Police Council. Is ably represented here by the Vice President of Nigeria in person of His Excellency, Kasim Shettima, GCON. At this moment, he's being ushered in by the Police Presidential Troop and Pipe Band.
National salute! Present arms!
As a sign of respect of our dear country, Nigeria, may we all rise for the national anthem. Officers from the rank of inspectors and above are all expected to salute. Thank you.
May we rise, please? Shout the arms! Arms! May we all have our seats. Thank you.
Marching smartly now is the parade commander for today's occasion, and person of CSP Aminu Shuaibu Indabawa is marching smartly to report state of mind to His Excellency, the reviewing officer for this special occasion, and to seek for his permission to inspect the guard.
National Police Day celebrations parade formed of 21 officers, 450 members of the Nigerian Police, cadets of the Nigerian Police Academy, paramilitary agencies, and National Youth Service Corps on parade, ready for your inspection, Your Excellency.
Permission was graciously granted to the Parade Commander. Presently, His Excellency, the Reviewing Officer for this special occasion, is being accompanied by the Parade Coordinator and the Parade Commander to proceed with the inspection of the guard. At the commencement of the inspection, may I respectfully and humbly hand over the microphone to my co-anchor to give us a brief biography of His Excellency, the Reviewing Officer for this special occasion. I still remain my humble self, Corporal Philip Akila. Thank you.
Please be seated. As I rightly said, Guard 2 is made up of female officers, female commanders, and female sub-commanders. That shows the gender balance within the Nigerian police force.
You allow everybody to get it. Yes. No, just let them play the role they can. They all share that with themselves. Everybody is supposed to participate because there are different voices. We don't want to make them one voice. That's why we bring them so that everybody will speak voice. We don't want one voice to carry the combination. So there's combination. When one talks, another voice will come out. So please, I got confidence with the idea that they're not about that's what we pronounce. For them, just guide them. All right. I expected to take charge of the parade. Take charge of the parade. Thank you.
Event still unfolding here live at Eagle Square, Abuja, Nigeria, is the 2026 National Police Day celebration. Your Excellencies are very senior officers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. May I please draw your attention to the regimental sergeant majors of each guard. Behind each guard are the regimental sergeant majors for guard, which control the affairs of each guard. For Guard 1 today, we have Inspector Augustine Gwaza as the regimental sergeant major for Guard 1. And for the Guard 2, which comprises of only female, we have Inspector Rahila Solomon. And for the standard party, we have Inspector Sunday Syria and Lami as the regimental sergeant major for today's occasion. Thirdly, for number 3, we have Inspector Felix Adamu as the regimental sergeant major. And last but not the least, for number 4 guard, we have Inspector Joel Jonathan. Any moment from now, we shall be witnessing the individual guard horseing of guard, starting from the Guard 1 in ascending order. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, happy viewing. Thank you. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force for a wonderful parade. Down, arms. North, east.
Up next, Your Excellency, is the procession by the various tactical police units and other sister agencies. Thank you.
The Nigeria Police Border Patrol. The Border Patrol Unit of the Nigeria Police Force was established to strengthen the security of Nigeria's borders and prevent trans-border crimes. Over the years, the unit has evolved in response to emerging security challenges such as smuggling, human trafficking, arms trafficking, and illegal migration. It works in close collaboration with other security agencies to ensure effective surveillance and control of Nigeria's land and coastal borders. Today, the Nigeria Police Border Patrol stands as a vital component of national security, safeguarding the territorial integrity of the country and ensuring the safety of its citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, the Border Patrol units represent vigilance, resilience, and unwavering commitment to protecting the nation at its frontiers.
Up next, Your Excellency, is the Nigeria Immigration Service. The Nigeria Immigration Service traces its origin to 1958, when it was established as part of the Nigerian Police Force to handle immigration and border control duties. Following Nigeria's independence and the growing need for a specialized agency, the service was separated from the police in 1963. Specialized agency, the service, and restored into a distinct organization responsible for managing migration, border security, and the issuance of travel documents. Over the years, the Nigerian Immigration Service has evolved into a modern and professional institution, playing a critical role in border management, national security, and international migration control.
Next is the Nigeria Customs Service. The Nigeria Customs Service traces its origin to 1891, when it was established to regulate trade, collect revenue, and control the movement of goods across Nigeria's borders. Over the years, the service has evolved into a modern and strategic institution, playing a vital role in revenue generation, trade facilitation, and the protection of the nation's economic interests. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigeria Customs Service stands as a symbol of integrity, vigilance, and dedication to safeguarding the economic security of our great nation.
Up next is the Federal Road Safety Corps. The Federal Road Safety Corps, popularly known as the FRIC, was established in 1988 through the Decree number 45 in response to the rising rate of road traffic accidents in Nigeria. Over the years, the Federal Road Safety Corps has evolved into a professional and proactive agency, leveraging public awareness campaign, technology, and strategic enforcement to reduce road crashes and save lives. Ladies and gentlemen, the Federal Road Safety Corps stands as a symbol of safety, discipline, and service to humanity.
Up next is the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, popularly known as NSCDC, was established in 1967 as a voluntary organization during the Nigeria Civil War with the primary aim of sensitizing and protecting the civilian population. In 2003, the Corps was given full legal backing by an act of the National Assembly, transforming it into a formal paramilitary agency of government with expanded responsibilities. Up next is the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA. The NDLEA was established by Decree number 48 of 1989, now known as the NDLEA Act, Cap 30, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. The agency was created in response to the rising trend in drug trafficking and the use of Nigeria as a transit point for cocaine and heroin heading to Europe and North America. Before its inception, drug-related crimes were handled by a fragmented mix of police and custom units. The NDLEA consolidated with this effort into one specialized force.
Next, Your Excellency, is the Nigerian Police K9 unit. The K9 unit of Nigerian Police Force traces its origin to the adoption of trained police dogs to enhance operational effectiveness in law enforcement. Over the years, the unit has developed into a specialized component of the force, utilizing highly trained dogs for duties such as tracking criminals, detecting explosives and narcotics, search and rescue operations, and crowd control. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian Police Force K9 unit stands as a symbol of intelligence, loyalty, and service to the nation.
It may interest you to know, Your Excellency, sir, that we also have NYSC Corps members serving in Nigeria Police Force headquarters. They also paraded. Up next is the Nigeria Police EOD CBRN units. The Explosive Ordnance Disposal and Chemical, Biological, Radiological and Nuclear Command EOD CBRN unit of the Nigeria Police Force was established in 1976 to respond to explosive threats and enforce explosives regulations. It has since grown into a specialized unit with nationwide presence. The unit is responsible for bomb detection, identification, disposal, post-blast investigation, and the management of chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear risks. Today, it remains a critical force in protecting lives, infrastructure, and national security. Ladies and gentlemen, the EOD CBRN unit.
Your Excellency, approaching to the saluting dice is the Presidential Mounted Troops of Nigerian Police Force. The Presidential Mounted Troops of Nigerian Police Force traces its origin to the early days of mounted policy in Nigeria, where the horses mounted officers were used for patrol, crowd control, and ceremonial duties, particularly during the colonial era. Over the time, the tradition was preserved and refined into a specialized ceremonial unit, tasked with providing mounted escorts for the president, head of states, and high-profile national events. Their presence reflects dignity, discipline, and national pride. Today, the Presidential Mounted Troops stands as a symbol of heritage and excellence within the force, combining precision riding, immaculate turnout, and coordinated drills movements that showcase the professionalism at the highest level. Ladies and gentlemen, as a parade today before you, behold a timeless tradition of honor, strength, and service, proudly representing the image and prestige of the Nigerian Police Force. Thank you.
Vice President. Vice President.
Guys, let's all rise. As a honor of the office of...
Shall we all welcome back the Vice President and the Chief Reviewing Officer of the parade of the second edition of the National Police Day. Your Excellency, thank you for resilience, for sagacity, for leadership, and for exemplary leadership.
The Nigerian Police Air Wing.
Announcement. We are pleased to announce that a free eye care and corrective eyewear initiative is currently going on beside the main gate as part of the active marking this year's Police Day celebration. This initiative is organized by the Police Officers' Wife Association in collaboration with the Nigerian Police Force and championed by the President of POA, Ms. Disu. It's designed to provide essential eye service care to police families at no cost. Services available include free eye screening, distribution of corrective eyeglasses, vital sign check, and medical consultation by qualified health professionals. This effort underscores the importance of well-being of police families and as a foundation for a strong and more effective force. All officers, their families, and invited guests are kindly encouraged to take advantage of this opportunity, empowering police families one vision at a time. Thank you.
Your Excellency, sir, it may interest you to know that we also have a department called the Nigeria Police Air Wing. It was established in 1972 to provide critical airborne support for missions like surveillance, combat, search, and rescue operations in the force. Since its inception, it has also played a vital role in air lightning personnel and equipment for major national assignments, such as general elections, combating deadly crimes like armed robbery, kidnapping, supporting the military in the combat against insurgency, and any other legal assignment to which directly charged. The Police Air Wing, which initially operated with limited resources, has expanded over time. As of 2021, the police operated a Cardinal Citation jet and 13 helicopters, 6 Bell 412 EPS, 3 Bell 427S, 3 Bell 206S, and 1 Bell 429 to strengthen area operation of the force. New hangars were approved for construction in Nasarawa and Gombe states, supplementing existing facilities in Abuja, Lagos, and Enugu, with helipad already completed in Oshogbo and Osun states. This is in line with the Inspector General agenda to reduce response times of distress and bring policing closer to the people.
Up next is the operational display of our operational assets. Up next, Your Excellency, the police bike riders, often called the motor officers. They are the mostly trained and skilled members of the Nigerian Police Force.
It may interest you to know that we have peacekeeping operations within the Nigeria Police Force, which represents Nigeria's commitment to global peace, security, and stability. Over the years, officers of the force have been deployed to various international peacekeeping missions, the United Nations, the African Union, and other multinational frameworks. Next is the SIS, known as the Special Intervention Squad, It was established and launched on 17 January 2024. The primary mandate of the specialized squad is to curb violent crimes, counter-insurgency, civil crisis intervention and stabilization, and ensure the safety of communities across Nigeria. SIS personnel are meticulously trained in advanced combat techniques, intelligence gathering, and community safety strategies by the Nigerian Police Force in collaboration with the Embassy of the United States of America, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, and the GS Foundation. The SIS has capabilities in helicopter, backdoor gunners and air insertion, divers and water insertion, armored personnel carrier maneuvers, drone operations, and sniper operations. SIS is currently deployed in Imo, Kwara, Benue, Kogi, Edo, Rivers, Anambra, Enugu, Plateau, and Kano states, and is commanded by CP Abayomi Shegule, PhD, FSI.
Turn! Show the arms! Put down arms! Stand at ease!
Up next is the aerial display by the Nigerian Police Force Air Wing. Up next is the tactical display by the Nigerian Police Force Mobile.
The Police Mobile Force. The elite strike arm of the Nigerian Police Force. It was established in 1961 by the late Prime Minister of Nigeria, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, barely a year after Nigeria's independence. The first police mobile squadron was formed in Kaduna in 1962. And between 1963 and 1964, additional squadrons were established in Enugu, Lagos, Ibadan, and Benin to maintain law and order in the young nation. The police force was modeled after international paramilitary policing standard designed to respond swiftly and decisively to threats to internal security. The police mobile force is structured as a squadron command by a squadron commander and supported by a team of highly trained officers. Today, the police mobile force has grown significantly with over 87 squadrons strategically deployed across the country. The police mobile force was established by the law to perform critical national duties, including the supervision of riots and civil disturbance, combating violent crime and insurgency, providing high-profile escort, ensuring internal security, protecting critical national assets such as CBN facility, guiding multinational establishments, and offering diplomatic protection alongside any other duty assigned by the Inspector General of Police. Directly under the control of the Inspector General of Police and headed by an Assistant Inspector General of Police. The PMF represents strength, rapid response, and operational excellency within the force.
The 2IC, who is ASP Ibrahim O. Abagdao, hails from Goza local government area of Borno State, handed over the parade commander. DSP Taiwo Bamidele, who just took permission for the parade proper. DSP Taiwo Bamidele is the unit commander for these advanced drill contingents, who currently serves at Force Headquarters 44 PMF.
In the area of training, the first police mobile force training school was established in Enugu in 1982 and later relocated to Goza, Borno State. Today, the training and retraining of PMF personnel take place at the Police Mobile Force Training College in Goza, Borno State and Ila-Oregun, Osun State. Institutions dedicated to maintaining the high standard of the unit. The identity of the police mobile force is further reflected in its symbols. The wing simplifies agility, the ability to think and act swiftly. The baton represents authority and command. The red color denotes the risk and the danger faced in line of duty. Black symbolizes remembrance of fallen heroes, while white represents peace and service to the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian Police Mobile Force stand today as a formidable pillar of national security, discipline, courage, and ever ready to defend and serve our great nation. Please join me to acknowledging the bravery and the dedication of men and women of the Nigerian Police Force Mobile Force.
You can agree with me that the Nigerian Police Mobile Force is known for its morale, and also which serves and follows the acronym, which is SQ, which is silent, speed, and surprise. May we all pay our rapid attention to this wonderful display. Now, the quarter section, the display tells what happens when the police mobile force arrives. They firstly engage the demonstrators verbally and peacefully. If they disperse, well, good for them. But if they refuse and choose to disturb the public peace and turns out violent, then any formation that is proportional and necessary will be used to handle the situation. Now to the 1/3 unit of this wonderful display. This part of the display is adopted when demonstrators flank the scene from the front, from the right, and also from the left. The unit also break into 3 segments and continue to extend until balance is established to contain the size of the demonstrators. Now the song, which is known as morale to boost the motivation of the men. May we please pay our rapid attention to this wonderful display. A round of applause Now to the box formation, which is the final phase of the advanced drill, which after a successful operation, the unit to take over and cover full perimeter until normalcy is fully restored. Morale!
Hi.
Thank you. A round of applause for them, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the police mobile force stand today as a formidable pillar of national security, discipline, while we enjoy the outstanding performance by the Nigerian police mobile force.
A round of applause for them, please. Silence, speed, and surprise.
This is the best way to solve this problem. I don't know why it's not solved. I don't know. The same for the
You don't tamper with.
why did you look at that? How you did?
While we await
Like,
the
you don't have
arrival
that that I've been using here.
of
Maybe the system is
the
not.
anthem of the Nigerian police area, reaching us now that we are about to gain stability.
That thing cannot be like that. Give it to me. Check now.
Well,
Up!
as part of today's National Police Day celebration, the Nigerian Police Air Wing presents a live aerial demonstration showcasing its tactical and rapid response capabilities. You are witnessing a combat helicopter performing a repelling operation, deploying Special Intervention Squad SIS operative into a stimulated high-risk environment. Please have a good, entertaining performance by the Air Wing in collaboration with the SIS team. Please, a round of applause for them, please. The SIS repellers are ASP Umaru Ako, ASP Yusuf Garba, ASP Elisha Marcus, ASP Dewen Mansour, Inspector Gideon Ekpo, Inspector Yusuf Buba, Sergeant Akpe Christopher, and Corporal Zakaria Buba. Please, a round of applause for them, please. The demonstration is led by ACP Captain Teslim and ACP Captain Akon, supported by skilled SIS operative and backdoor gunners. This display highlights the professionalism, courage, and operational readiness of the Nigerian Police Force under the leadership of IGP Olatunji Rilwan Disu, PSC Daga, holder of the MPM. Please a round of applause for him. Please kindly direct your attention to the sky and enjoy the demonstration. Please kindly direct your attention to the sky, please, and enjoy the demonstration. Please a round of applause for them. What a fantastic performance. Please a round of applause for them.
Standard is
Intelligent-led policing.
son.
Their display stands a symbol of vigilance, strength, and unwavering commitment in the fight against terrorism and protection of our great nation. Please a round of applause while they perform this, please. A round of applause for them, please. At this point, they are making sure the environment is properly cleared. They are clearing the environment. Please, a round of applause for them, please, please, while it's useful. What you're seeing now is capturing of the suspects. While they cordon the environment and all suspects are being captured alive. Division of labor here. A team is handling the suspect and other teams are trying to cordon the environment. The call for reinforcement and proper handling of the suspect. This is the Nigerian police under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, the 23rd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, and the 33rd Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Olatunji Rilwan Disu, PSC Daga, holder of the Nigerian Police Medal. Please, a round of applause for them. A leadership that is operational, intelligent. This is what you get from a leadership that is operational, intelligent. Please, a round of applause for them while they vacate the environment.
Directly after the campaign. Calling. I don't know. Record. So I don't know how you. After the.
Please, a round of applause for them. Ever ready Nigerian police. Precision, agility, zeal to want to do more for our great nation. Please, a round of applause for them. While they vacate the area, we await the counter-terrorism unit show.
Break tune. Show dead arms. Who down arms?
Before the arrival,
East.
before the arrival of the next performance, may I please call, yes, may I please read the history of the Nigerian Correctional Service. Please, the Nigerian Correctional Service, formerly known as the Nigerian Prison Service, traces its origin to the colonial era where custodian institutions were established for detention of offenders. In 2019, the service was reformed and renamed Nigerian Correctional Service, marking a significant shift from mere incarceration to a more progressive system focused on correction, rehabilitation, and reintegration. Today, the service operates two key components: the custodian service, responsible for the safety, custody of inmates, and non-custodian service, which is managed alternate to imprisonment, such as community service and probation.
Through these reforms, the Nigerian Correctional Service plays a vital role in the criminal justice system, promoting reformation, reducing recidivism, and contributing to public safety. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigeria Correctional Service stands as a symbol of justice, rehabilitation, and the belief in second chances. Thank you.
Up next, Your Excellency, is the tactical display by cadets of the prestigious Nigerian Police Academy. Thank you.
While we await the performance of the Police Academy, CTU should be on standby, please.
Advancing now is the cadet of the Police Academy, Gudil Kano. Basically, what they will be displaying this afternoon is the fire team which FTW. The FTW is a combat team, and it comes as one of the combat formation that allows combat group to maximize its fighting power. And FTW stands for Fire Team Witch. This is a team comprising of 12 trained personnel. The team is of men in an urban operation. While patrolling in an urban operation, they have been attacked and they are now given an all-round defense. The team is being composed of 3 teams, which is the Team A, Team B, and the Team C. The Team A serves as the engaging team, which are presently advancing to engage the terrorists. The Team B serves as rear safety team, giving all-round defense to the Team A while engaging. And the Team C is serving as the headquarters, where you have the machine gun operators, still engaging is the Team A. At the cost of the engagement, they had a casualty, which brings in the medics from the Team C. Now, a personnel from Team B has come and joined to the Team A so that they will not diminish the firing power. Now they are breaking contact in high commando crawling in preparation to withdraw. Now they are engaging while standing. They are now tactically withdrawing, leaving the team commander and the 2IC. Withdrawing now is the team commander and the 2IC giving each other covering fire. They are tactically withdrawing back to their base, giving each other covering fire so that none of them will be harmed. Now they are back to base. Up next is the reinforcement team.
With this outstanding performance, I will assure you of the commitment of the 23rd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Roluwan Disu, PSC Daga, holder of the Nigerian Police Medal, is committed to strengthening intelligence-led policing, professionalism, officers' welfare, and community partnership, with a clear vision of building a police force that is trusted by the people and responsive to the security need of our dear nation. Please, a round of applause for the Polak Academy display. Please, a round of applause for them again. Let's appreciate them, please. This is another reminder that the Inspector General of Police is a third dan black belt in judo. He can do hiak for anybody. Please, a round of applause for him. With this precision and display, you agree with me that the Inspector General of Police is a blend of experience, purposeful leadership, firm in duty, humane approach, and unwavering in his commitment to the safety and security of our dear nation. Please, a round of applause for them. While we're just finished enjoying this performance, we await the performance of the CTU, Counter-Terrorism Unit. While we await them, or while they come on stage, the Counter-Terrorism Unit, known as the CTU of the Nigerian Police Force, was conceptualized on the 19th of November 2007 by the police management team under the leadership of retired IGP Mike Mba Okiro. Originally known as Anti-Terrorism Squad, ATS, the unit was later restructured and renamed the Counter-Terrorism Unit in 2011 by then Inspector General of Police Mohammed Diko Abubakar, popularly known as MD Abubakar, retired. In response to the rising threat of terrorism in the country, the CTU served as the lead police focal point in identifying, deterring, and combating terrorism, violent extremism nationwide, working in close coordination with other security and law enforcement agents, headed by an Assistant Inspector General of Police at the force headquarters, with operational base across the country and specialized training institutions in Rivers State as well as Gombe State. The unit is structured for rapid response, intelligence gathering, and high-level technical operations. Its core responsibility includes counterterrorism operation, hostage rescued, protection of high-risk VIPs, including the president and visiting of head of state, protection of critical national assets as well, and implementation of national counterterrorism strategies. The CTU personnel are actively deployed in major operations across the country, contributing significantly to enforce restoring peace and combating insecurity in various regions. Guided by professionalism, integrity, respect for human rights, and teamwork, the counterterrorism unit remains a formidable force in safeguarding the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, The CTU stands as a symbol of vigilance, strength, and unwavering commitment in the fight against terrorism and the protection of our dear nation. Please, a round of applause for them, please.
What we are witnessing now is the evacuation of neutralized criminal elements by the counter-terrorism unit of the Nigerian Police Force. While the evacuation of the criminal element are being done, the officers of the counter-terrorism unit are giving backup to the medical team. The Directorate of the Force Medical Service was established in August 1975, with its primary function towards rendering health care services to the serving members of the force, retirees of the force, their immediate families, detainees in the police custody, and general public, especially during industrial action by the civilian healthcare professionals. Starting with one healthcare service facility at Alabon in Lagos, the service has expanded its coverage and scope to about 164 healthcare services in state commands. Healthcare facilities are categorized into primary, secondary, and tertiary healthcare facilities. The Directorate of Force Medical Service is composed of licensed medical and healthcare professionals, rendering a wide range of medical and healthcare services across broad, especially in terms of medical emergencies. The Force Medical Service plays a vital role during peacekeeping operations, police games, general elections, and other national events. Thank you.
While we enjoy the performance of the CTU, we will be anticipating the speech of the 23rd Inspector General of Police and the 33rd Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Olatunji Rilwan Disu, PSC Daga, holder of the Nigerian Police Medal. While we shorten the time of the display of the CTU and anticipate the speech of the Inspector General of Police.
Show the ups.
A round of applause for them, please. Thank you very much, CTU. Please, a round of applause for them. In preparation of the speech of the Inspector General of Police,
Who down arms. Standard east.
the 23rd Inspector General of Police, Indigenous Inspector General of Police, my mistake, the 33rd Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Rilwan Olatunji Disu, PSC Daga, holder of the Nigerian Police Medal. In respect of the office of the Inspector General of Police, please may we all rise. In respect
The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima,
Nigerian police, bless the Nigerian police force. May God